Chapter 6.
What? At 9:20 a.m. So she slept pretty much all of day 5. Because she was awake for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, but it was like 8:30 at night.
And then she went back to bed for another 12 hours.
I don't get it. Why are we watching her put on lipstick?
Maybe she's a stress sleeper. I do that. When I start getting stressed out, I just start sleeping more. Which in no way alleviates whatever the source of the stress may be.
I would not sleep in this house.
I don't know, that one bed's got magic fingers. No,
I'm sure it's 9:21 by now.
Yeah, it was 9:20 when you started combing your hair, bitch. I think it'd be really neat if that tapestry changed throughout the story.
The picture isn't enough for you?
No, I need... Because you never do anything with the tapestry, it'd just be a neat little add-on.
Don?
Crazy hair.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Yeah, I just hit the whiskey a little too hard last night.
Thought it was absinthe.
Yeah, it was definitely absinthe. Ignore him.
He was chasing the green fairy.
Don, let's leave. Please. We gotta get out of here. Look what this place is doing to you.
Leave. This is our home, Adrian. We can never leave this place.
We can never leave. What is that? Is that his eye? A dog collar?
Oh, it's the cat's collar.
Oh. It's hard to see. And I'm at an angle.
Did you forget they had a cat
What do you want?
that died?
I don't care about the
It's
damn
dead now.
phone. I'll get out of here as soon as I can. All right, fine. Get in here and fix it. And then you leave.
Also, did you bring it back? Because it's missing. Somebody stole the phone.
He is grumpy pants.
And don't talk to my wife. Don't even look at her. If you look at her, I'll shove her in the fireplace.
Poor kitty.
That is a totally realistic fire.
And yet that's all she does. She's not, I'm gonna get away from this maniac. I'm never coming back here again. No, just son of a bitch.
I think she's got raped wife syndrome. Battered wife syndrome. Breaded and battered wife syndrome.
You're so funny. Let's see what the fortune teller has to say.
Yes. Flirt with the phone guy. What? We're running out of clever ways to describe her sequence. In fact, I think we ran out after the first time.
I think so too.
Nope, I was trying to come up with something funny and different. I got nothing. Beating a dead horse is more my style of humor.
Evil is here. Find your salvation.
Oh, the cross. He wants us to get the cross.
Who's he?
I said it. It wants us to get the cross.
Oh, I heard he. Alrighty then.
Do it again. Maybe it'll be like, today is a good day to start the rest of your life.
Let's go check out that chapel room again, see if there's anything interesting there. I'm surprised Don hasn't found this and gotten, like, pissed.
Maybe he's been coming in here to worship.
I really want to play with this thing.
What is with the tie-dye on the cross?
I think it's maybe supposed to be old stained glass. I don't know.
Oh, I guess it is. That's
Well, I guess
weird.
nothing bad can happen if I open the box again.
Well, now you've let out hope, and now we're all screwed. Now hope is gone.
Oh, look, a book.
To defeat the demon, make it a really nice pie. Oh!
If only it were that easy.
Clearly you haven't fought demons before. Trust me, lady, it is just that easy. Nice apple pie, they go down every time.
This is an old book. What are all these strange symbols?
Those are letters. It's written in English. You're just dumb.
Looks like Latin.
Latin.
Latin doesn't have strange symbols.
I was about to say that. Latin's not strange symbols. It's letters.
It's not like it's Greek.
Look at all these strange symbols. Maybe it's French.
Don't put that back. I was using that. Fine, put it back.
And close the box, too. Like, you ain't getting that book back. I already looked at it. I couldn't read it. Done with it. Boop! My apartment actually does have hidden passageways. So if I ever showed you them.
No.
Well, if you go through that mysterious rectangular archway there, it takes you from my living room into my bedroom.
You mean that door?
Well, yeah, I mean, if you want to use the layman term, but I prefer to think of it as a secret passageway.
It's only a secret if you don't know what's there.
Hey, it's closed right now. Could you get in there? No, you don't know what's on the other side of that door. I'm telling you, though, if you know how to open it, it leads to my bedroom.
Apparently it's the only way we can go. Where are we?
I don't know, but that shirt's got to be ripe by now. You know she can't smell good.
Where are we?
A mausoleum?
Oh, we're in the tomb.
Yep. Do you think maybe we could bring him back to life and let him fight the evil?
Ooh, let's try it.
Alright. You call Willow. Because she brings Buffy back from the dead. You know, it doesn't work if
I found you.
Tag, you're it. It doesn't work if I have to explain every reference.
I knew that reference.
Then why'd you look at me like that?
Because it's a silly reference.
As opposed to all the serious ones I make. Judgy.
We gotta make sure he's really in here.
Yeah. We're gonna desecrate his corpse, make it look like he's jacking off. That'll teach him. People are gonna think you were touching yourself for all eternity. By the way, don't do that with my corpse. That's just rude.
I have no intention of touching your corpse.
That's not what it says in my will.
Is it a dead body?
Hey, it's my cat! It's a twist. Turns out the cat was
Is there a body
Carno
in there?
all along.
Oh, good. There is.
She just reaches in. Oh, cool, pocket watch. I'll just take that.
That corpse looked pretty destroyed.
To my angel, from Marie.
To my angel, until he murdered me. Marie. Hey, you could probably get some money for that.
It's just rude selling corpse things. Maybe he needs that in the afterlife.
Opening the tomb's a little rude.
Yeah, we had to make sure he was there.
Why?
Morbid curiosity?
Okay, so morbid salesmanship. Morbid consumerism. Morbid capitalism.
Let's see if this one opens. Oh yeah, I forgot to check and see who this one was.
Ooh, she opens it and she's inside.
Ooh, that would be creepy.
Right? That would be mind-blowing. We need to write a horror game. We are so much better at this. I'm sorry, Roberta, I'm only kidding. I would never dream of saying anything bad about Roberta Williams. She's an angel, really.
How about this one? Dead body?
Come on, be Adrian.
Oh, it's definitely a dead body.
Give me that. Give it to me. Come on, you're dead. You don't need it anymore. Let me...
Well, I guess we can't take that.
Whatever it is.
I think it was a rosary. I mean, I guess if we wanted to pry her cold dead hands off of it, we could.
And then she'd reach up and grab it back from us. And you would faint.
You don't know me.
No, that would kill you. You would die.
Let's retroactively figure out who's in this one. Probably Marie, but let's check. Marie O'Dowd. Uh-oh, Irish. Who else is in here?
Let's start looking at more desecrated corpses. Leonora. All his wives.
Well, he had a lot of them.
Gotta catch them all. That's a Pokemon reference, Princess. In case you didn't get that one. It has to do with collecting things. The joke being that he was collecting wives. See?
I'm very intrigued that they went through the trouble of coming up with maiden names for these people.
That's for all the spin-off Phantasmagoria games. Each one of them's going to get their own game.
Well, this is the little girl.
Oh, no, kid.
Well, where are the rest of the wives? Didn't he have 5?
Total, yeah.
And only one kid
Well,
doing it wrong.
I think he murdered them. They could have been pregnant when they were killed.
I guess so. Don't go into the light!
No, I was just about to say that. Actually, in her case, maybe going into the light's for the best. Honestly.
No.
Help, I'm trapped!
I would not want to live in that house.
But it looks like a castle.
Well, not getting out this way. Better go back to the tunnels.
Oh yeah, I mentioned in the previous video, I looked up the IMDb. None of the main characters actually went on to do much, but one of the side characters, and I'm having a hard time remembering which now, it might have been the real estate guy, actually has a pretty extensive resume.
Really?
I mean, nothing that I could be like, hey, he was in Casablanca or anything, but a lot of little stuff. And the old guy, Malcolm, who we didn't see, he was a hand. He's been in quite a few things too. That's a pretty famous hand we saw. So we're gonna go get the cross?
What do we need the cross for?
Because there's evil and only Jesus can save us.
Oh, yeah. I always forget that part.
Oh, flirt with the phone guy.
I didn't see the phone guy. Did you see the phone guy?
Yeah, he's sitting right there.
Oh, he was?
Yes. He came in to fix the phone and he hasn't left yet.
Oh, I didn't see him. Oops.
Just go flash him.
Ah, creepy mirror.
Oh man, at this point I would never look in a mirror again, except she was combing her hair just that morning. Oh, that's not good.
Is his face burnt?
Dude, where's your face?
Didn't he get burnt right before he died? Like he was in the hospital, and then he like
Oh, yeah, that's
went out of
right.
the hospital, and then they found everybody dead. That's not in the mirror.
And her reaction to seeing things in front of her is to just...
Plus, if you know your husband's homicidal, you probably should not be making out in your room. Oh, but I guess they do think he's in a hospital.
I'll see you downstairs in a few minutes, darling.
Don't be long, Angel.
Oh, that watch wasn't even for him. Or he's the body in the mausoleum.
Let's see where this is going.
Carno's not dead. No peripheral vision whatsoever. I like to think if a door opened up next to me, I'd notice. Yeah, not my proudest moment. But you know, I was angry, I went a little OJ, it happens. Mirror, mirror on the stand. I wish I'd thought of a rhyme to make this joke work in the land.
Angel? Where are you? Gaston?
I'm dead, honey. Your husband murdered me.
Gaston?
He's locking me in a crypt while I'm still alive.
Well, obviously, his body would have had to been seriously disfigured for them to mistake him for Carnavash.
I'm saying Carnavash just put him in his own crypt and then went on to die somewhere else and get buried somewhere else. Or didn't die at all. I mean, we're talking about a different time. There didn't necessarily have to be coroners and death certificates. Clearly, because he murdered all his wives and got away with it.
Well, in case anybody was wondering, that red ring that was in Carno's room is not there anymore.
Is it not?
But Jeff's grumpy, so we're not going to check.
Who said I'm grumpy? It wasn't Milk.
That does not look good. I still don't know what that is.
I don't know, but it's creepy. I'm not grumpy. I'm peppy. There's a small, medium at large. Hey, there's what's the newspaper thingy here, or whatever.
We already looked at that.
Well, fine. Ignore my suggestions. I thought it was nice of her to put the head back on that teddy bear. Doop, 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 just walking around my scary haunted house. Husband's possessed by a demon, just walking around looking at stuff. My life is a living nightmare. My nightmares are even worse.
I'll go flirt with this guy.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, big boy. Hey, the phone's back.
Hi.
He must have taken it with him.
I'm just finishing up this job. I'll get out of here as soon as I can.
Mike, I want to apologize for Don. He just
Possessed by an
hasn't
evil
been
demon.
himself lately.
I'd like to apologize by making out
Well,
with
you
you.
don't have to say nothing. I just don't want to get tangled up in family quarrels, that's all.
I know. I understand.
Phone company has a policy about not getting involved in domestic squabbles.
Yep.
Alright, how much do we care about Harriet and Cyrus leaving?
They're the best part of this game.
So you want to go talk to them?
Absolutely. If they're are they leaving?
Yeah.
But we're not alone. They're our friends. They're the only friends we've got.
Well, apparently they're not as stupid as she is.
Yeah, I think you just described everybody on the planet.
Harriet,
Oh, I see you caught us.
where are you going?
Can't you see? We're leaving. We're getting the hell out of here.
But I thought you needed a job and a place to stay.
Preferably a place that's not haunted.
I didn't want to say anything, but now that you're here, I saw your hubby last night. And, well, he threatened my boy and me. Said that if me and Cyrus didn't leave, we'd be hanging from the rafters. And I
Literally.
believed him.
You should
I
believe
saw the
him.
look in his eyes. There's something real bad around here. And I can't explain it, but it exists.
What exists?
Evil.
How does she still not believe with all these creepy
If
things
you
she's
had
been
any sense,
saying?
young lady, you believe too.
Luckily, I don't have any sense. I'm staying here with my husband.
Do we want to talk to them more or do we want to go?
We can talk to them more.
Cyrus,
What?
you don't want to leave, do you?
Do I?
taking?
All of their worldly possessions
Harriet, can't
that
you
they
change your
stole.
mind about leaving? I'll talk to Dawn.
Look, don't take it personal. It ain't you. Cyrus and me gotta go, that's that.
I remember the time my parents had a couple of homeless people squatting in the garage and we kept begging them to stay. That was-
Well, this place is really creepy.
That's
She
tr-
needs somebody here other than Dawn, probably.
my parents' house is pretty creepy.
No, it isn't.
Ooh, what's that say backwards?
I don't know.
You try and sound it out. So I think if you say it backwards, it might summon a demon.
I've already tried that.
I don't remember that.
Do I really have to open this gate every time? Apparently I do.
I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. The house is a rockin', don't bother knocking.
Yes?
Hello.
What do you want?
The same thing I wanted before?
Here, I wanted to give Malcolm this old photo. I found it at the Carnavash estate. It's a photo of Malcolm
Or
and
you
Carno.
did.
See what's written on the back?
Do you know how many people come around here trying to give the old man photos? I don't believe you.
Please, you've got to let me in to see Malcolm.
Really?
It's important.
It's important I show him this photo.
Well, we need his help to defeat the demon. He's the only one still alive from back
Just a
then.
minute.
I just like how she very clearly thinks we made up the whole photo thing. Like, I just found this random photo.
Malcolm will see you now.
You can talk to his hand.
She is here, Malcolm.
Where is he?
Sitting in the dark corner.
Set.
You can't look directly at Malcolm.
That is creepy.
It's a comfy looking wheelchair though.
I remember posing this picture. I was just a young nipper of 10.
A young what? Nipper.
Carno was my
Lover.
hero. Then,
Your hero?
yeah, I know what you saw in this picture.
Saw?
Yeah,
Evil.
the evil. It's back.
Cause
My
you're a
husband?
dumb bitch. Can't leave well enough alone.
It may be too late.
Chicks should never open boxes.
What?
Yeah, lady, sit down. I have something to tell you.
It's a demon that only possesses men.
That is a sexist demon.
Arno and his first wife adopted me. At that time, he was a good man, respected by his colleagues, loved
Oh, please
by
don't
his
wheel
wife,
yourself around,
admired
you'll die.
by his audiences. But all that changed when he got the book.
Dun, dun,
He
dun.
gained immense powers through contact with the black forces. Through the book, he unleashed the demon, an entity so evil it had no name, no worldly description. This thing came to possess Kano, audience saw. Kano became like it. He became very powerful, and his fame and his wealth increased. But he was cursed. He had loved his wife Hortensia and their baby daughter. But all that changed. He became abusive. I don't have proof. proof. I believe he killed them both. I believe he killed all his wives.
But Malcolm, what happened the night Carno and Marie
Oh,
died?
we missed this one.
Yeah, I told you I couldn't find the
Carno's
gazebo.
final days came when Marie took up with his prop man, Gaston Warwick. Obviously, Marie suspected Carno of committing terrible deeds with herself as his next victim. Together, Marie and Gaston hatched a plan. He had a new act, an amazing feat of escape. But Marie raped the machine. Carno couldn't escape. They figured it would kill him. It almost did. For 2 weeks, Carno lay in a coma. But then, one night, he awoke, swearing revenge.
He had spaghetti
I
on his
saw
face.
Carno drag an unconscious Gaston into his theater. There, from within the secret passages, I watched as Carno tortured and mutilated the poor man, leaving him for dead. Then it was Marie's turn. Totally crazed, nothing but pure revenge on his mind, Carno started up that god-awful machine, that awful contraption. And before my very eyes, I saw Marie die. I'll never forget the look of shocked surprise on Carno's face. Poor Gaston was dying. This was his final heroic
Oh my god.
act.
I wasn't kidding about the mutilating part.
No kidding.
To my horror, I then saw a demon. That's all I know to call it. Leave his body and disappear through the theater floor. I knew where it was going. Carno knew it too. My only thought was
Carno was
running
dead.
away, but I hesitated when I saw Carno going to the same place the demon had gone.
That guy is resilient.
The hidden passages, just in time to see Carno carrying the chest which held that evil book. Then, just before reaching the chapel, he stumbled and fell for the last time. I saw him cross himself in the Catholic way before dying. I think he was trying to make his peace with God. I picked up the chest,
Opened it.
containing that horrid book, and I assume the demon itself, and carried it into the chapel. I really don't know what I thought I was doing, but somehow I felt as if I were containing this cursed evil. I had hoped forever. After leaving the chapel, I then dragged Carno's body back to his secret chamber, where he now lies.
But wait, Carno's not in his tomb?
No, that is Gaston Warwick. He
Called it!
was so mutilated that they all thought he was Carno. I said nothing. let them think what they wanted.
And what about the demon?
The demon. Oh, that's why I agreed to talk with you. Somehow, it must have been released.
Who would do such a horrible thing?
Yeah. Weird.
Oh my god.
Couldn't have been me.
Dawn.
Definitely wasn't me.
Don must have released it. My husband probably did it.
What can we do?
Totally.
We should kill him.
The only answer is the accursed book. With it, you've got to send that thing back to where it came from.
First, you have to learn Latin. Training montage.
To the other side. You have seen the book.
Yes.
I thought so. All right, young woman. You're the only one who can do this. Your husband's soul is ensnared. I'm not sure what I can do or what can be done for him. But if you can somehow get close to the demon, here's what you can do. You'll need the book, a holy item,
Like a cross.
the stone of Hammurabi,
What?
Huh?
and the blood of a sentient being.
Jesus.
Does a human count?
Take
Might be the only one that does.
How does he know this?
Hey, no, I need to know what... Hey! That's crucial information. Here's how you defeat the evil. Fade to black. What? Hey!
Figured out. This is an adventure game, remember?
But he told her. We were there. That's something you get to keep from us. I blame you.
Me?
You must have clicked something.
I didn't. My hand wasn't even on the mouse.
Maybe you were supposed to click something. Maybe it was a QuickTime event.
Oh my god. Let's go get that cross. Pachow.
Oh, are you still here from 3 days ago?
Excuse me. Lou?
Oh, yes, Adrian, how can
I didn't hear you come in. My
I
tiny,
understand
tiny
you're
store.
interested in old cameos.
Yes, I am.
Well, I found this old cameo brooch in my house in an old trunk. I thought maybe you might be interested in it.
Oh, let me see.
I was wondering if maybe you would be interested in trading it for that crucifix over there.
Well, sure.
It's only worth $2 grand.
There you
Turns
go.
out the cameo's worth 10.
Great. Thanks a lot. You're welcome, and thank you.
Yay, we got a cross. Now we just need the book. And the Stone of Hammurabi. What?
So, just any stone from a guy named Hammurabi.
And
Wasn't the
blood
real
of
estate
ascension
guy's
being-
name Hammurabi?
No, it's Robert Tompkins.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's the name of that city backwards?
I don't know. Oh my god. Mike's still here.
We should take his truck and leave. Maybe he's got the stone of
Maybe we should just
Hammurabi.
take that car. But we can't leave these innocent people to suffer.
Oh, and for signing up with our phone company today, you get a free parting gift of a stone of Hammurabi.
Hey, Adrian, you're all set.
Great.
Phone's in and it works just fine. Why don't you go ahead and test it?
Okay.
1-800-Hammurabi. I need a stone. That was not much of a test.
Mike, I want to apologize for Don again. Just hasn't been himself lately. Normally, he's a very nice guy.
He's possessed by evil. Oh, I know how it is.
Don't even worry about it. It's no big deal. You call me if you have any trouble, okay?
I will.
Yeah, buddy.
I sure will. Thanks.
Actually, I am having trouble. See, the house is haunted. My husband's possessed. Where are you going? Oh, this is not going to end well.
Oh shit! I thought it was a golf club, but I think that's the axe.
It's always good to see somebody who enjoys their work.
All right then.
That's a good note to go out on. I like that.
Almost done.